guys, what's up? It's Crystal here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So today is my best friend's wedding. She's been with the same guy for like, I don't know, since like middle school, and we're like 24, almost 25 now. So I thought that I would kind of vlog the whole day, and actually I wanted to like base today's video on of love. So I thought it'd be perfect for today's vlog. I love you guys so much. Let's get started. Bye. Oh, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I look super tired right now. It's because I haven't woke up this early in like so long, but I'm gonna go and do my hair. I'm gonna get my makeup done, which I don't normally wear makeup, but I mean, yeah, I kind of need it today. So you might see me in the next clip looking way better than I am right now. Alright guys, so what does love mean to you?
What does love mean to you? I don't know. Nothing. You answer first.
It's like taking the person like at their worst and like their best, and like love, respect.
Alright, love, respect, taking the person at worst and best. Pretty good. What does love mean to you?
To me, love means when I don't know. It's like a warm, bubbly feeling.
Hey guys, so I'm sure that you noticed that obviously the background has switched. I was planning on trying to do my lesson throughout like the wedding reception and all that, but things got kind of busy and everything was kind of all over the place, and I was all over the place. So I decided to do the rest of it here in my bedroom. So yeah, let's get started. I just want to say that I was in a relationship for 6.5 years of my life that I thought was love at the time. When we're in the middle of it, and even though deep down we know that there's something wrong and we know that there's something not right, we don't really want to admit it to ourselves, so we think it's love and we call it love. And I don't know if somebody is maybe in a relationship right now or has been in a relationship and it ended, and you know, it kind of like tears you apart and it eats you up inside. And thinking back on that and reading this verse, love is patient, love is kind, love is long suffering, love never fails. And I think about that relationship and I don't feel like any of that was a part of it. I don't remember who that girl was back then in that relationship. And I guess I shouldn't say that I don't remember, because I do remember, but I don't know who that girl is anymore. I was an angry person. I wasn't patient in that relationship. I wasn't kind. I was mad all the time. I felt this weight on my shoulders that I thought was gonna be there forever. Like you guys, my neck and my shoulders used to hurt like every single day, and it's just the stress that I was in. And I just want to say, if any of you are in a relationship that makes you feel that way, that's not love, you guys. Love isn't like that. If you feel like it's one-sided, if you feel like it's just you giving and giving and giving and you're not getting anything in return, that's not the way it's supposed to be. It shouldn't just be one person. It's supposed to be both of you. And you know, the sad thing is, back then I didn't know. You know, I would be sitting there laying in my bed at night calling him up over and over again, him not answering, and then me blaming myself. It would be like days before I would talk to this person, and I would be like, I would honestly blame myself, like, oh, you know, maybe I'm just being too needy, maybe I'm just too clingy, maybe I'm just not good enough. And, you know, we tend to put the blame all on ourselves. And if that's something that you do, and if that's something that's going on in your relationship right now, where you're constantly putting the blame on yourself and you're feeling like you're not good enough, and you know that you've been giving and giving and giving, you guys, I gave everything to this relationship. I gave my whole entire self to this relationship. And to not get a call for days after doing so much for this person, I still would blame myself. And it was hard. And thinking back now, I wish I would have known what I do now. I wish I would have known God the way I do now. I wish, you know, people did tell me that I shouldn't be in this relationship. They told me over and over and over and over again that I shouldn't be, and I just never listened. I thought that I knew what was best for me. I wasn't really going to church at the time, and, you know, I was lying and thinking about the verse, you know, love bears all things, love covers all things. You know, this person would do things that he wasn't supposed to be doing, and I wouldn't tell anybody. I wouldn't tell anybody about it because I didn't want them to think bad of him. But I know that this person wasn't doing the same for me. I've heard people tell me that he would say that I was crazy or you know, things like that, and making me look bad. But not once did I ever try to make him look bad, no matter how many times he ignored my calls, no matter how many times I would find out that he was talking to another girl, or no matter if he quit his job or got fired from his job and I was the one having to pay for things all the time. You know, I didn't tell anybody. I kept those secrets. And, you know, for me, that love was there, but for him it wasn't. And I don't know if it's like that for somebody who's watching this video right now, but if it is, I'm telling you that you need to get out of it. Either, and if you're married, I know that it's harder, and I know if there's kids involved, it's even harder. But either you bring God into the middle of it and he or she is willing to work with you and you're willing to let God come into the mix of it all. But if that's not the case, you guys, don't feel like you have to stay in that relationship. It's gonna hurt to get out. It's gonna be really hard. It took me like a whole year to get over it. But here I am now telling you guys that I am on fire. I am on fire for God, you guys. I finally met a man who I'm gonna marry. I'm sorry. You know, I didn't know what it was like to be. I didn't know what it was like to be in a good relationship, you know. Being in a relationship like that was, I guess you could say it was verbally like abusive, or just him taking and taking and taking so many parts of me, you know. And, you know, me blaming myself for it all and doing things that I regret and hurting people by being in that relationship. And I blamed myself for a very long time. I thought that I was the problem because, you guys, I mean, I'm super needy. My boyfriend could tell you, you know, I'm like a crybaby, and I guess I require a lot of attention. But that's no excuse for the way that I was treated, and I didn't deserve to feel like it was my fault. And now that I've met the man that I want to marry, the man who treats me like a total queen, I now know that that's what a relationship is supposed to be like. A relationship, it's hard, don't get me wrong, relationships are hard, but they shouldn't be that hard. Yes, there are times where I feel like screaming, and there are times when I feel like giving up, but me and my boyfriend, his name's Edgar, we always come through it, and we're always there for each other, and he treats me like a queen. I don't know if I already said that, but he does, and I'm not exaggerating. I can't describe him. I guess he's like the closest to perfection. And I mean, it might sound funny, but I don't know if he knows how much I appreciate everything that he's done and everything that he's given me. He's more than I could ever imagine. So if you're in a relationship where you feel like it's just you, and you feel like if you leave this person that you're never gonna get better, that things are never gonna be the same, or that you're not gonna make it through, I want to tell you that you are. You're gonna get out of it, and you're gonna be better than ever, and you're gonna be happier, and you're gonna grow. People like that hold you down, and they hold you back, and they just take and they take and they take, when you have so much to give and so much to offer the world. I want you to really think about it. I want you to really take this message and know that things are going to be okay, and things are going to work out. God favored me. You guys, at the time, I would be asking God to change him. I would ask God to change him and to help us, to help our relationship, and the next thing I know, this guy is with another girl, like cheating on me, talking to this other girl hours at night, from like all day until like 5-6 a.m. and I still blamed myself for that. And after he broke up with me, I'm thinking like, God, what the heck is going on? I asked you to fix this relationship. I asked you to change him. I asked you to change me to help us. And then he's over here like breaking up with me and going with another girl. And I didn't know what was going on. And it was something that I thought was so terrible. And it was something I don't really remember. I don't feel the pain anymore. But I do remember not being able to sleep. I do remember waking up early morning because I had to get to his house, and because I had to be there, and it was just this terrible sinking, drowning feeling that I thought I was never gonna get out of. But God favored me when he did that. Sometimes God will put you through situations, or sometimes you'll look at a situation and you'll wonder why the heck it's happening, and you're like, God, why? But look at me now. I mean, I thank God every single day for that. I thank God for that pain. I would go through it all over again if it means that I get to where I am today, if it means that I get to meet my future husband, because he's the best thing. He's one of the best things that has ever happened to me, and I honestly feel like God made him just for me. I know this video is kind of going a long time, so I'm going to stop talking pretty soon, but just remember that, you guys. Remember that you don't have to put up with that crap. Excuse my language, God forgive me. I don't know if that's really a bad word or not, but you don't have to put up with that. You don't have to stay stuck in a relationship that you're giving all that you have to and they're not. Get out of it. Either he or she is willing to put in the same amount of work that you're putting in, or get out, because you don't deserve that. You deserve better. You're a beautiful person, or you're a handsome person. You're an amazing person with an amazing future ahead of them. You don't need that kind of thing in your life. Alright you guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like what you heard, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I hope you guys have an amazing day and an amazing week. I'm going to be praying for all of you, and I actually start nursing school the 22nd, which is pretty soon, so please pray for me, you guys, because I'm super nervous, but I'm also super ready. But yeah, so again, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love you guys so much, and just remember that you're all amazing and you deserve the absolute best, and God wants the best for you. Bye guys.